In the heart of the ancient, sprawling forests that dress the land of Niger, where the trees whisper secrets of old and the air is thick with the scent of magic, there lies a tale untold. This is the story of Ajani, the mythical creature known to the people of Niger as the guardian of the forest. Neither beast nor spirit, Ajani exists in the delicate veil that separates the tangible from the ethereal, embodying both and neither. Ajani, with fur as dark as the midnight sky, eyes that gleamed with the light of the stars, and antlers that arched towards the heavens, drawing in the power of the moon, was a sight to behold. It roamed the depths of the forest, unseen by most, a protector of all it encompassed. Its hooves made no sound on the forest floor, and where it trod, life blossomed, turning desolate patches into thriving groves. The people of Niger whispered tales of Ajani by the fireside, speaking of its benevolence and the balance it brought to the land. It was said that Ajahn could be seen only by those pure of heart and intent, those who sought harmony with nature, rather than dominion over it. One moonlit night, as the village of Niger slumbered, a young girl named Amara, with a heart as clear as the streams that wound through the forest, ventured into the depths of the woods. Her village faced a grave peril, a drought that threatened to wither the life from their land. Amara, driven by a love for her people and the land that nurtured them, sought the aid of Ajani. She walked until the moon reached its zenith, guided by an unseen force, until she found herself in a clearing, illuminated by the soft glow of the moon. And there, before her, stood Ajani, majestic and serene, as if it had been waiting for her. "Great guardian," Amara began, her voice steady though her heart raced, "our land suffers. I seek your guidance, your blessing, to bring back the rains, to nourish the earth once more." Ajani regarded Amara, its gaze piercing yet gentle. A silence fell over the clearing, the kind of silence that speaks louder than words, filled with understanding and compassion. Then, slowly, Ajani stepped forward, touching its antler to the ground. The earth trembled gently, and from where it touched, water began to spring forth, clear and pure. "Return to your people." Ajan's voice resonated in the clearing, a sound like the rustling of leaves, "and tell them to care for the land as they would their own kin. The balance must be maintained for all life to thrive." With that, Ajani vanished into the shadows of the trees, leaving Amara in the clearing, the spring bubbling beside her, a testament to the guardian's blessing. Amara returned to her village at dawn, leading her people to the newfound spring. From that day forth, the village thrived, and the people of Niger lived in harmony with the land, respecting the balance as Ajani had instructed. And though Ajani was seldom seen, its presence was felt in the whisper of the leaves, the babble of the streams, and the rustle of the wildlife, a guardian, a protector, a legend woven into the very essence of Niger. In the days following Amara's encounter with Ajahn, the village rejoiced in the newfound prosperity the spring brought. Crops flourished, the earth was rich with life, and the people's spirits were lifted high. However, with prosperity came a shadow, a forgotten darkness that lurked in the corners of Niger's vast lore. Deep within the forest, beyond the reach of Ajani's light, dwelled Iroko, the spirit of an ancient tree, twisted by centuries of solitude and bitterness. Iroko had once been a guardian like Ajani, but where Ajani chose the path of balance, Iroko sought control over the forest's magic. Sensing the shift in the forest's energy caused by the resurgence of life around the village, Iroko stirred from its slumber. It watched with envious eyes as the land healed, its power waning as Ajani's grew. Determined to reclaim its dominance over the forest, Iroko summoned its minions, creatures of shadow and malice, and whispered to them a command to disrupt the harmony Ajani had restored. As the village prospered, Amara felt a growing unease. Dreams of shadows creeping over the land, choking the life from the forest, plagued her nights. She knew in her heart that their blessings were under threat. Seeking counsel, Amara ventured once again into the forest, calling out for Ajani. Instead, she encountered a mysterious old woman, Adayez, a seer who lived at the edge of human knowledge and the spiritual world. Adaye spoke of Iroko's awakening and the impending darkness that sought to envelop their land. To protect the village and the balance, you must venture into the heart of the forest, Adaye instructed, her eyes reflecting the depths of the stars. There lies the seed of beginnings, the source of Ajani's power, and the key to binding Iroko once more. Guided by Adaize's wisdom and driven by the courage that had led her to Ajani, Amara embarked on a perilous journey deeper into the forest than any from her village had dared to venture. She faced trials that tested her resolve, encountered creatures of both wonder and terror, and uncovered ancient secrets long buried beneath the earth. As Amara journeyed, the forest itself seemed to sense the weight of her quest. The land whispered secrets to her, ancient trees bent to shield her from harm, and the very magic of the earth flowed through her veins, guiding her towards her destiny. Meanwhile, Iroko's minions moved against the village, the shadows creeping closer with each passing night. Ajani, aware of the growing threat, rallied the spirits of the forest, preparing for a confrontation that would determine the fate of Naija. The climax of our tale unfolds as Amara, having faced the darkest depths of the forest and herself, discovers the seed of beginnings. With Ajani and the forest spirits clashing against Iroko's shadows, she must harness the pure essence of the land itself to restore balance or see her home consumed by darkness. The battle that ensues is not just of might, but of spirit. Amara, with the seed's power, confronts Iroko, offering redemption or oblivion. The clash is fierce, a tempest of magic, wills, and ancient powers reborn. In the aftermath of the battle, as the first light of dawn pierces through the darkness, Naija awakens to a new era. The forest, vibrant and alive, stands as a testament to the balance between light and shadow, growth and decay. Amara, forever changed by her journey, returns to her people not just as a hero, but as a guardian in her own right, a bridge between the village and the mysteries of the forest. Ajani, now joined by Amara in its eternal vigil, watches over Naija, a silent promise to protect the balance of life. The story of Amara's courage, Ajani's wisdom, and the unity of the people of Naija becomes a legend, a beacon of hope for future generations, that even in the face of darkness, the light of the human spirit, guided by the ancient powers of the earth, will prevail.